Easter, and I want to wish everybody a happy Easter and Passover or whatever holiday you celebrate and how you celebrate at this time. We're coming into the weekend, and for some of us, about 3 weeks, I believe, in our current situation, our current lifestyle. And by now, we're starting to find our flow, our routine. And as we are navigating ourselves through this new normal, how are we going to celebrate this holiday? So this holiday typically is celebrated through service, church services where we gather with our church communities or spiritual communities, whichever we practice, what feeds us. And it will look a little different this year. And how do we maintain this celebration and keep the spirit and the meaning and the purpose of this holiday for us and for our families? It's also time where we gather with our families for dinners, for brunches. Either we go out or go to a family's house. And because of the many restrictions that we have, shelter in place, we're not able to do that in a way that we normally would. So how do we do that to still make it feel good to us? Through technology or through distancing. So what is that going to look like for you? There's so much information out there, and there's many people talking to you like I am, and you want to take what speaks to you. It's like somebody is handing you a platter. Take what works for you, which speaks to you, which feeds you, and leave the rest silently for somebody else so that can be chosen or spoken to them. And so what speaks to you, what feeds you, what nourishes you mentally, physically, and spiritually at this time, and how can we navigate through this weekend and make it a beautiful celebration, a fulfilling celebration for us, for our families, and the people that we care about, the ones that are near and dear. So hopefully you will find a way to, find some good moments, some good memories. A friend of mine actually had a great idea for her grandkids and said that this is a good time to journal and to write down your experience. For us, where I live, they have canceled school for our kids for the rest of the year. So they're not going back to school. We have 2 teenagers. And for that, they're both experiencing this news very differently. Some sadness, some, is, going to miss out on seeing their friends and the social activities, the sports they play. They work so hard to achieve certain goals, and now, all of that work is, just not felt, not met. So navigating through these emotions with a young person, with a young mind, is an interesting experience for us adults to put ourselves in that place and try to help them, manage their emotions, their feelings. And so it's an interesting experience for us. It's good for us to even journal as we look back on this. A year from now, we'll be in a very different place, and we'll be in a very different situation. And I do keep a gratitude journal, and I often will look back a couple years from the day today and see where I was, what I was feeling, what I was grateful for, what my experience was. And every year I'm in a different place. So we might not feel like we're in a good place now, but in a year from now, we'll definitely be in a very different place than where we are now. So be grateful for these moments and these times. One thing that I have been finding very joyful, and I see a lot of people going through old pictures, pictures from their childhood, pictures from different Vacations, I like to travel, so I love to go through my memories, the places I have gone to, videos of the places that I've experienced. So that gives me happy memories. It fulfills me, and I know that I will get opportunities to see those places and travel again at some point. But for now, it kind of takes me away in my mind. This weekend, for the weekend watch, is a video that I filmed in Sedona, Arizona, when we were at the Love Your Bones, Love Your Life retreat a couple years ago at Sedona Mago. And I chose that one so for you to share with you this weekend, so it could take you away to a beautiful, peaceful place. So it's a lovely yoga flow called Sedona Sensations, and it will be free this weekend, a weekend watch on Better Bones Exercise Evolution. So I hope you enjoy that video, and I hope you enjoy your weekend, your holiday, celebrating in the best way you can, and just cherish the memories, the moments that you have. Thank you for checking in with me, as I want to make sure everybody is doing well, and I hope you have a beautiful, happy Easter, happy weekend, and I will check in with you again on Monday. In love and light, namaste.